if you're ready.
I'm Samara. This is my favorite piece of this project, and I work with horseshoe crabs and Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission. Horseshoe crabs are living fossils. They've been around longer than the dinosaurs. They've been around for more than 450 million years. They survived 3 mass extinctions. Horseshoe crabs are not crabs. They're arthropods and related to spiders and scorpions. Horseshoe crabs have special blood. Horseshoe crabs have blue blood. Humans have iron in their blood that makes it red. Horseshoe crabs have copper in their blood that makes it blue. The blue blood surrounds and traps the bacteria when encountered. It's like the cat being surrounded by the tortoise. This is how they've been able to survive millions of years. But will they be able to survive humans? Horseshoe crabs are threatened. Threatened means that the population of the species is declining at an alarming rate. These are being used as for bait, fertilizer, and for their blue blood. From the Lion King, we are all connected in a great circle of life. Miss Burke, do you know if a horseshoe crab has ever helped you?
I would say probably so if that's your question to me, but I can't think of how it would ever have helped me in the past.
Have you ever had a flu shot, vaccine, or surgery?
Yeah.
Then the answer is yes.
What? I wonder
The
how.
biomedical industry currently breeds 500,000 crabs per year. Sadly, 20 to 30% of horseshoe crabs don't survive. The company gets paid $60,000 for every blood. Let's imagine a gallon of milk costing $60,000. What do humans use their blood for? Step 1, we drain the horseshoe crab's blood. Step 2, mix the vaccine or IV drug with the horseshoe crab blood to test for bacteria. Step 3, if the blood bunches up, then we know that bacteria is present and the drug or vaccine can't be used. If there's no clot, then the vaccine or IV drug is safe to use. And humans are not the only ones that rely on horseshoe crabs. Red-knot birds depend on horseshoe crab eggs to make their great migration from South America to the Arctic. What I mean is by they eat their eggs. A few weeks ago, we visited Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission. We met Dr. Galena first, a marine biologist. She taught us about horseshoe crabs and answered our questions. She gave us a tour of the lab and taught us how we can help. She told us to read this research of tagging. Lack of funding and staff limits biologists and horseshoe crab research. Therefore, citizen scientists are providing an important service by helping the state keep track of populations to better manage and protect these important marine animals. Right here is a picture of a tag on a horseshoe crab. We will be passing out these cards right here if you want to get this. Step 1, download the app called FWC Reported with your parents' permission. Step 2, when you see a horseshoe crab, report the sighting. Step 3, complete the survey. What do volunteers do? Collect important data, educate others, and commit to horseshoe crab conservation. 3,309 volunteer hours were donated. Some of those were hours. Handle a horseshoe crab with tail. Here. You know, to never hold the horseshoe crab by its tail. It causes serious injuries to the tail. In the future, it might not be able to flip over with its tail. And always hold it by the sides of the horseshoe crab. And once you're done, put it down gently. How you can help? Clean up your trash at your local beach. Reduce your use of plastic. You see one flipped over on its back, just flip them. How you can preserve the coastline. Here at Harding Shorelines in South Florida, we want to keep the shorelines as natural as possible. Our goal is to have horseshoe crabs and red knot sprinkle and down to least concerned. Thank you. Any questions?
Do they like bite or pinch?
Well, they can pinch with the claws underneath, but they're mostly used for mating with horseshoe crabs, and they can't bite pretty much because their mouth is right here. And
Do they use their tail to get around?
yes, sometimes they do.
Do they have a lot of predators? Or just
Well, not really. They don't.
how long can they move fast or slow?
Well, they can sort of move like a
Jump. How do they see?
Huh?
How do they see?
Well, they
Their
have
eyes?
9 eyes actually in their own. They have like 2 here, 1 right here, right there, and like eyes down here.
Spiders every angle.
Wow, a lot of great questions. And boys and girls, you guys can explore more, and you can get on and try to help conserve also. I love how this poster board is very organized, and there's captions on all his pictures and diagrams. So a nice combination of diagrams, pictures, captions. Very well organized and eye-appealing with the different pictures and logos for the Florida Fish and Wildlife. So I bet that they were so happy that your family went out and helped you do this. So you actually tagged them?
No.
Okay, good. And then how does that help? Would you be able to explain
Keep
that?
track of the populations.
Mhm. So it's rather low, I think I heard you say that
Yes,
they're in
threatened,
danger
but
of being
They're
extinct?
not endangered yet, they're threatened.
Oh, threatened.
About to be endangered.
So that's the step right before being endangered? Okay. All right, very good. Well, we appreciate your help with this. And how many of you learned today that blue blood even existed? Maybe didn't know that there was a difference between red blood, blue blood, and that it comes from this animal, and that it helps humans.
I just done a lot of, they call it horseshoe crabs, but they're not crabs. They're not related to crabs. Because the legs
Sometimes we have meals where we're not sure where that comes from. Well, that was a great job. We've already had comments and questions, so super nice job. What do you guys think?